Welcome to our new series, The 200 Movie Challenge. Our goal this year is to watch 200 movies that we haven't seen yet. If you want to listen to the full podcast where this clip is from, the link will be in the description. Now enjoy today's movie.
So, I don't know, later on, I had a little time and I was looking for, I'll be honest, my next movie, I was just looking for a 90-minute whatever. So I went to Tubi because, when we want something very classy and short, I'm like, let me find some shit on Tubi. And I was like, let me find a horror film. And I saw this movie, or at least the poster, and it came out, I think, in 2012, 2013. It was an R-rated horror. I'm like, all right, let me just see if I stick with it. But I did. I watched this movie called Under the Bed. This is a horror movie, Soto. I'm gonna be honest.
Is this the picture that made you watch it?
No. This might have been well, again, I'll be honest. I went for 90 minutes, and this popped up. It was R. But Soto, this movie took so long to get to anything good. Like, I'm an hour in, and I'm like, has anything R-rated even happened? And I knew it was now. The quick premise of this, because I don't want to talk about this, because this Soto was a shit movie. Two brothers are kind of the main story. The older one kind of comes back. He was sent away for a while because people thought he was going crazy because he was seeing monsters, but they didn't know. Hence this thing under the bed. But now the younger brother.
What thing under the bed? The monster?
I don't know what else to explain it. Just Soto.
Okay. All right.
I can't.
Right.
If you over-explain this, no. This is. I wouldn't even want to do this for on taste. But anyhow, the younger brother was seeing the same thing, so they were like, "Listen, we're brothers. We're going to defeat this thing." And there is no. There's no disposition to this. There's no reasoning. Like, things just happened. All right,
God,
I get it.
So many movies like that.
But you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna give me a reason, at least stick with it. Like the stepmom, but like the new stepmom doesn't like. It's like nothing made sense, and they're trying to tie things together because the monster came out and attacked the younger brother. They thought it was the older brother. Like, so the first beginning, it was like, is this in his head? That was kind of where they're going for. Now, I will admit, when the monster finally appeared, and I'm just calling it a monster because no one knows what it is. There is no explanation to what it is. It just lives under the bed. A human something stupid. I'm serious, Soda. This
human something stupid. That's the name of my next fucking rock band.
It should be.
A human something stupid malperforming.
It was so, dude. So anyhow, when this came out, because they were sleeping over like the neighbor's house because they're like, listen, you kids need sleep. Maybe nothing will happen there. But when the monster came out and finally did a couple kills, like, I will admit, because they didn't use CGI, the kills were fucking amazing. Like, that was the best part. Like, I was like, oh shit. Like, I was like amazed. Like, this shitty movie has some fantastic kills. And that was it. And because I know you're never going to see this, so the demon's out, kills their dad, the stepmom finally believes them. They still have the mom's ashes. The younger brother's like, mom's ashes. And he throws the mom's ashes, dead ashes at the monster, and the monster explodes. I don't know why, Soto. I don't know why. Like, I'm trying to figure out. Exactly. There is no reason. There's no explanation. They didn't discover, they did not read a book like, oh, this is how they just said, throw the ashes. And that's how this whole movie went. They just kind of threw whatever. It was like these young actors, like, hey, I'm looking cool. Like, there's a neighbor that was his age, this guy's age. And like, there's that kind of love story, but nothing went with it. Like, at the end, they hugged each other. Why? I don't even know why. There is no love story to this, but they're like, yes, they love each other now. And I'm like, I don't get it. So I stuck with it just because, but yeah, this movie was so bad. I don't know what else to say. So I don't really want to go into it more, but yes, this was a horrible movie. I don't know. The kills might be the only reason this won't stay in last. I'm sure I'm going to watch something shittier than this because these are the kind of movies I do watch.
I hope not.
Oh, I do. I do. But I do every now and then. Even when we worked at Blockbuster, because we had the free rentals, I would watch the good shit, but every now and then, like, what is this? And I stick with it. Now, if this is 2 hours,
I'm gonna take a chance.
I take so many chances and that's why this list at the end of the year is going to be so fucking hilarious. But yes, I only chose this Soto because it was 90 minutes. I wanted something quick. I wanted a horror movie, but I wanted a bad horror movie, and this was bad. Like, this is just like, oh my god, bad.
What does
Yes.
he have? Like a gun or a
Yeah,
vacuum,
so
or...
he gets dragged on the bed. He brings the gun. Obviously, it doesn't
That's a
work.
gun?
I think that, or it could be, yeah, it's some kind of flamethrower gun. I don't know. I will admit, part of me was checking out after the kills because I'm like, this is great. Then it got shit again. The kills are the only good part about this. Like,
Then it
because
got
when
shit
they,
again.
but when they don't do things CGI, when they do things practically, I love
Yes.
that.
Oh,
And
dude, of course.
those kills were done in a way just like you jumped, you're like, damn, no matter what movie you saw it in, you're like, damn, that is good. They spent all their money on those 2-3 kills. Like, you're like, holy shit. And
Yeah.
after that, you're like, oh yeah, no, these two kids are just whatever. So no, Soto, I don't really want to talk too much more about this.
Okay.
Yes, this is going to end up towards the bottom of the list. Obviously, based on the first two films that I've seen already, this is number 3. And
You
I
sure?
I am 100% sure. And trust me when I say this is probably going to be in the bottom 10 because I feel like I'm going to watch something that's going to be worse. And the kills are the only
We're gonna
thing.
have to track this.
We are. That's the whole point about this series. We are going to track how our movies go. But yes, it was bad. I can't even say anymore.